Hey folks, this is Colin Richards. I'm president and founder of Lord & Richards, and I'm really excited to be with you today on yet another installment of the Lord & Richards show. And as you know, when we get together here on this show, we talk about the ways that you can retire financially independent, meaning you never have to worry about work again. Because what we know that we need in order to do that is to address the 5 critical areas of financial planning. Do you have a written risk management plan to make sure the next time the market drops, your portfolio doesn't drop beyond its ability to recover and sustain you for the rest of your life? Do you have a written income plan to make sure you never run out of money before you run out of life, and to make sure you take money out of the right sources at the right time? Do you have a written healthcare plan to make sure you're not bankrupted or your spouse by the likelihood of a healthcare crisis later in life? And then, of course, do you have a written tax plan to reduce or eliminate taxes, both now and when money passes on to those that you love? And then finally, do you have a written estate plan? Have you taken care of all those key items to make sure that those who follow along behind you aren't overwhelmed? Do you have your power of attorney in place? Do you have your will in place? All of these things. Well, this is what we do at Lord & Richards. So we bring together a comprehensive financial plan in a process we call a financial independence review. And what we're talking about in this segment is one of the unique things that we have at Lord & Richards is that we employ a variety of financial specialties and expertise among our advisors. So our advisors are, first of all, fiduciaries. They are required to act in your best interest. Secondly, we have paraplanners who build and develop our plans under the oversight of our financial planners. Our financial planners are certified financial planners. That is critical. If you're going to develop a plan for financial independence and retirement, work with people who have proven their mettle. And we're going to talk about that. And then we have other advisors who lead you through our process and provide service and so on. So we surround you with a team. We surround you with love as a team as we help you on this journey of financial independence. I mentioned certified financial planner. That's a critical designation, we call it. It's not a degree and it's not a license. It's a designation offered by an external authority that stands out and away from your transaction. In order to become a certified financial planner, you have to have thousands of hours of planning experience. And our CFP, which is the nomenclature, our CFPs have thousands of hours, years and years of experience. In addition, as a certified financial planner, you are taught to offer full comprehensive planning. It does amaze me that even other firms that I run into who have certified financial planners don't allow them to put in the kind of planning that we do at Lord & Richards. They're frankly transactional. And most of the statements that come through my office that we analyze and evaluate for you at no cost to you are not being handled with the same love and care that a certified financial planner is supposed to rise to. You see, a certified financial planner has to subscribe to the board's ethical standards, which include integrity, honesty, candor, being upfront, open, honest, not concealing or misleading. A certified financial planner has to exercise due care and diligence. That means they don't let things fall to the side. You know, one of the things I'm so proud of at our team at Lord & Richards is we are super careful to make sure we're following up, answering questions in a timely manner, and taking care of our clients all through the year, not just once a year or once in a blue moon. In addition, it's competence. And this was where experience really comes in from those thousands and thousands of hours that we've put in. With our thousands of appointments that we keep every single year, with our thousands of clients that we get the opportunity to sit down with, we have to be competent in order to address the myriad of financial challenges there are. You know, for you in retirement, you get one shot to get it right. And it does amaze me how some folks feel like by reading a couple books, you know, financial planning for dummies or whatever, that you should be just fine. You know what? That's okay if it's a hobby, but not when we're talking about retiring and being financially independent the rest of your life. You need the competence, you need the credibility, and then we need that confidentiality. You know, it's all too often that I hear of advisors discussing client situations in an inappropriate way. And one of the things I love at Lord & Richards is that you can check us out on FINRA, the SEC, the insurance department here in Colorado. We've never had a complaint. Check out our Better Business profile. We want to exercise the utmost care and confidentiality with our clients. And then finally, in order to be a CFP, not only do you have to have this knowledge and experience and integrity, but you got to sit for a comprehensive exam. That's right. You got to be good at taking tests. And you know what? If I'm sitting under the knife in an operating room, I want to make sure that somebody else has come along and certified that that surgeon knows what he's doing and that he is up to the task. I think it's just the same in financial planning. We want to make sure that we have members of our team who've been certified as being highly qualified, diligent, people of integrity who can help us along that path to financial independence. Well, I mentioned at the beginning of this segment that there are 5 key areas. My question to you is, do you have a written risk management plan? Do you have a written income plan? You say, Colin, why do you say written? Well, the likelihood of achieving goals that you never write down is actually pretty slim. It goes up exponentially, your chances of success, if you have it written down. And at Lord & Richards, not only do we write it down, but then we have large computer programs that store that information and that we use to keep your information up to date. You know, life changes. And as you roll through life, things are going to happen. And we want to make sure we're meeting regularly and consistently updating your plan under the care and oversight of our team. And then, do you have a written healthcare plan? And do you have a written tax plan? And do you have a written estate plan? You say, that seems like a lot of work, Colin. Well, you know what? For most of the folks that we meet with, there's very little work required on your part other than to sit down with a professional and let us go to work on your behalf. See, that's the whole point of hiring somebody to do this, right? So that you know you haven't missed anything. You know, if you remodel your house, there may be some skills that you have in there, but most of you are not actual home builders, and you'll have to bring in some extra expertise. For example, a qualified electrician, somebody who's licensed to do the work, a licensed plumber, somebody to make sure that your toilet doesn't back up on you, somebody who's qualified to put on the roof and windows and so forth. All of this requires skill, expertise, and experience. I'm thrilled to tell you today that at Lord & Richards, that's exactly what we bring to the table. We're meeting with people just like you every single day who have achieved financial independence. We've tested and tested. We've simulated and simulated, and they're going to be just beautiful shape. I would love to do the same for you. My team and I would love to come to bat for you and help you get successfully through retirement financially independent. It just starts with a simple phone call.